I have noticed something that I did not talk about, but interestingly, we've done it. We put the chairs by each other. Those chairs you see placed close to each other are supposed to be for parents and children. I think that is what I've seen most of you do. We are mindful of social distancing. I don't know whether it's still awake. It's still a kid. It's a kid? No? The Mark 10, it's a kid? No, I think so. But then, just to respect the rules, we have to give a little bit of social distancing, but then we keep the parents and children close to each other. And I think most of you have done that. So we are still waiting. We have invited one officer who have been partnering with our community in helping people. So we are also expecting her to come. Constable Brown, I don't know how many of you know her, but then she's been part of St. Catherine relief and also charity programs. So keep waiting. Those who just joined us, good morning and welcome. Yeah, the gentleman at the back. The gentleman at the back who gave good morning and welcome. So we keep waiting, maybe for about 15 minutes, and those who are here will start, and the rest will join us later. In the meantime, does anybody have any question to ask? Do you see anything unusual that you need to ask question about, so we can engage ourselves as we wait for them? Yes. Morning. Oh, okay. So here is a place of worship, and we comply with what God says to the fullest. You remember, most of you are Christians. We are Muslims, and I believe I don't need to say. But then, if you read the Bible, somewhere at some corner, somewhere in the Bible, when the prophet Moses went before the Lord, he told him to do what? Take off your shoes, because the place you stand is a holy place. So our places of worship are kept exclusively holy, and we don't enter there with shoes on for that reason. And then, I'm not sure how many of you might have seen Muslims worshiping. We worship with our face to the ground. And in most cases, this is prayer rug. Please take note, we are not here to indoctrinate anybody. We are here to give the little that we have. But then it is good to know who we are. So just take it on that level. So we pray with our faces to the ground. And in most mosques, you have carpet. So this carpet is cleaned almost every now and then. And imagine if we were to bring shoes from outside, step on the carpet, and then people are praying with their faces. It's going to be a mess. So if you are uncomfortable, just forgive us, at least for today. Or at least today you have a new experience of entering the place without your shoes on. Be good? Or you still not okay? Thank you for being the first question to ask. The first person to ask the first question, but I appreciate it. Who else have any question as we wait for the rest of the people? Anything unusual that you may have seen that you think we can talk about while we wait for the rest of the team or of the family? Yeah. Okay. nothing unusual, then it means everything here is yes. Yeah. Why we don't play music? Oh, okay. So it doesn't mean that Muslims don't listen to music at all. We listen to music, good ones, of course, but then not in the house of worship. So once we come here, we worship 5 times a day. Once we come here, it is purely worship, prayer. So you pray, you done, you go. Now after you go, if you have to listen to some music, then you can go ahead and do it. But then I believe most of us have heard most parents who wouldn't want to send their children with certain taxi drivers because the drivers play bad music. See? So we would concentrate on good music, but then at least not in the house of God. Hello, names. Unfortunately, those of you who are coming from the schools, I did not get names. So if you could help me, which school are you coming from, please? Malimount. Okay, thank you very much. So we are waiting for your colleagues from other schools, at least Old Harbour Primary and King's Point Garden. Once they come in, we will continue. But then we've given ourselves 15 minutes to wait. If by then they don't come, we will continue. So thank you for coming and enjoy yourselves. Yes. Let me check exactly. Oh yeah, the one I wanted to show you. Okay, something came up. So this is called prayer rug. So if you have your own, good, but it is not compulsory. However, during COVID, it became important to have your own because in as much as we clean here, we do everything we can to clean here. COVID, based on what they said, through respiration and also droplets and whatever. So as you put your face to the ground and you breathe, you smell, you breathe, you breathe in and whatever. So if you have your own, that would be very good. I mean, under normal circumstances, we are not required to have, our own. But then, for that reason, we had it. Bala? Thank you for coming. Yeah, let's just a minute. Okay, I think the 15 minutes is up, so we're going to start the program officially. Whatever I did in the beginning is not part of it. So, as Muslims, before we start any event or gathering, we read, a couple of, messages from the book of God, the scripture. So I will ask my brother to just give us a little bit of the message from the scripture, the Holy Quran.
Maybe afterwards.
I can help.
Yeah. Good morning to everyone. As we have said, this is our tradition. So this is Arabic. We're going to read Arabic and then we're just going to translate it into the English so that those of us who speak the English language will understand what has been read, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. The English translation. In the name of Allah, which is God, the creator of the universe, the gracious, the merciful. All praise belongs to Allah, the Lord of all the worlds. The gracious, the merciful, Master of the day of judgment. Thee alone do we worship, and Thee alone do we ask for help. Guide us in the right path, the path of those on whom Thou hast bestowed His blessings, and not those who have gone astray. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. I believe some of you would say the reading was beautiful, others might not find it beautiful, but then that is a Jamaican born reading Arabic. And Arabic is not my language, it's not his language. It's a language that we learn as Muslims. You know, the Bible was written in Hebrew, and then the New Testament in Greek. So the Holy Quran is written in Arabic, and the gentleman who read is called Brother Ghulam Ahmed. His original name is Dwayne Howard. So before we continue, we start the program as I said, let me give you a little bit of an idea about why we have all gathered here as a family. When I was calling most of you, and I think I identified myself as my name being Imam Forsen. Then I realized that the Forsen was quite difficult for some people to say it over the phone. So don't worry, I have a name which is very common with most of the names you know. You may be aware of the name Abraham. So my middle name is Ibrahim in Arabic, but then in English it is Abraham. So if you meet me outside and want to call me, not everybody forcing something. Just call Brother Abraham or Imam Abraham, and I'll say hi. When I was calling most of you, I sensed some sense of jittering and, should I say, anxiety or some kind of worry in the tone of some people whenever I mentioned the name Muslim place. And I believe most of you will bear with me. it is quite better down here. I work officially at Trelawney, so I'm the Trelawney Parish Missionary. I just came down for this program. After this, I'm going back. Down here is much better, but then up there, Trelawney. Once me call somebody and say, me a Muslim priest, him Ghana, how are you? How you get your number? Then sometimes others will hang up. You see, I would have to call back and say, please be patient. I have some good news for you. So when I talk about the back to school, they go like, oh, sir, I'm sorry. I never knew that you are like that, you see. Down here, I think because of the proximity of the mosque to most of you, you are aware that Muslims around here, or there's a Muslim place. And also for the fact that you may not have heard or seen anything like what you hear in the news about Muslims from here. So somehow comfortable. But to be honest, usually such programs are not grounds for preaching. We don't do it that way. We don't use these programs to preach. But it is important for all of us to know who we are. So that once you meet me outside, or even when you take the package, I could have, kept mute. I have the list here. Once you walk in, I just come without saying anything. I call names, you come, you pick, and you go. Would that be a good approach? No. Once you take it and you go outside, and somebody asks you, where did you get this? Oh, the very one place. I will place. Some Muslim place. What do you know about them? No, not know. And you take their thing. So for that reason, I am obliged to tell you who we are and who we are not. Let me give you a joke. I believe without saying anything or without telling you my origin, from my accent, you know that I'm from Ghana in West Africa, the motherland, where most of our forefathers were brought from. When I got appointment letter that I was being sent to Jamaica, I went online and I did some search. You know what I found? Bad news throughout. And I got the impression that once I got out from the airport, somebody is going to hold me somewhere at Tivoli area there, and then hold me, or better say, shoot me. That's the impression I got. Somebody will say, yeah, idiot. You know how that's sweet? But that is the impression I got from the media. It got worse while I was coming from the airport, and almost every house I saw along Marcus Garvey Drive, Spanish Town Road, you see graves. In our country, this grave business is not common. When you see the grave, wow, it appears like we are in a war zone. But those of you who have had experience going to US and UK, you see houses, you can just throw a ball from outside and the ball enters, there's no grave. So with the grave experience, I was like, what is going on? But then once I came in, I realized that whatever I saw, it was exaggerated. They had put a lot of negative fuel into it. So this is what we as Muslims are also going through. And for that reason, I am going to take a little bit of your time to just let you know who we are and what we do and why we are doing what we are doing today. Are we okay to go? Okay. So I have just a few slides here. come down so that those who have not seen it, those who thought I was too tall, now you see me good. Very short little man. So I have a slide here, and to give you an idea, we are Muslims, and I believe you know that just by the way of communication we have. Muslim, when you hear Muslims, particularly in the Western countries and particularly in Jamaica, because most of our news is, thought from the West. It is just followed by bad news. And this is why we are here to change, because that is not who we are. Muslims are very good people. If you ever have a Muslim as a friend, I'm not sure how many of you might have had Muslims as friends, but the Muslims are peace-loving, and by the name of our religion, Islam means peace. So let me just show you this. Okay? So, Islam, as you see here, is a religion of peace and submission to God. That is the full definition of Islam. I'm telling you from today, if you hear or you see any person who calls himself a Muslim and is doing any bad deed that will be, they are Muslims. Because you cannot be under a religion which means peace and submission to God, and then you go about bombing places and people. Now, every Muslim has two things, two basic things. Number one, that is our duty to God, that is service to God, and number two is service to God's creation. So, as a Muslim, if you work only under this, and you don't work under this, your faith is incomplete. Now, I am not going to tell you much about here. These are the 5 basic pillars that we believe in. Okay? So this is the 5 pillars we believe in. I will just let you know, we believe in one God, we pray 5 times a day, we give alms, that is financial support to the needy, and then we fast 30 days in every year in the month of Ramadan. Those of you who might have done religious education will be aware. And then the last one is we make pilgrimage to Mecca. This is not why we are here. We are here for this. Serving to God's creation. We all believe that it is God who created the universe. So as Muslims, we call him Allah. Call him any name. But then the definition should be the Almighty, the Omnipotent, the one who created everything, including myself and you. His creation plays a very important role in knowing the Creator. Because if I see a car, a vehicle, so beautifully made, I will be tempted to think about how reasonable the one who made the car is. He's very intelligent. How was he able to come, with this? So if you see a beautiful person, if you see an individual who is so good, you know that God is also good. That's why God created man in his body. So we, among the things we do, we build schools, we build hospitals, and then we feed the poor. I believe most of you within this community might have received, or some of you might have heard about food drive. We went to the community during COVID, and even before that, we give food packages to various homes, and we work with the police in doing so. Now we also provide scholarship to most needy and brilliant students elsewhere, and also we've done it here in the past. Then also free medical care. So our community is worldwide. We are available in over 200 countries, and everywhere we do this activity. We are here for this free back to school program. We started this here in Jamaica over 10 years ago, or over 10 years ago, I should say. I think 2013. And again, also we had adult literacy class here. We trained people who could not read and write. I'm not sure if any of you attended that program. have free annual summer school for children. Most of these activities were halted because of COVID. But then, as things get normal, we are going to roll out most of these activities. So let me just take a little bit of your time and then go to the next slide. Okay. So now, this is very important that most people don't know. And I am sure even most or some educators might not even be aware that in the Islamic faith there are different denominations. Sometimes they put all Muslims as one. But then there are 73 denominations or sects in Islam. We are called the Ahmadiyya Muslim Community. This word Jamal here means community. Then there are other 72. We are not here for them, so we not talk about them. But mostly, when you hear things in the media, some of them will come from that side. We have one unique style of, authority, leadership. So we have one leader, global leader. We conduct interfaith conference. We have done it here before, even before COVID. I think about 3 or 4 times, where we invite other churches come together. Let's talk about God. Let's talk about those things that are common between us. And during those events, nobody is allowed to say bad things about other person's faith. That's what we do. We do it globally, and here also we do it. Then we have peace symposium, annual peace symposium. We do it in the UK, other places, and also here. Then we have this organization called Humanity First. It is a charitable organization that we use to help people a lot. Our motto is love for all, hatred for none. If you notice, I'm taking your time, just let me know. I will stop. And okay, so over the years we've had several schools visit us. They come, universities, high schools, primary schools. They come here, they come to the mosque, and they learn about our faith. They book appointment ahead, and they come and learn about our faith. So this was an interaction that we had with some schools. So for those who would want to bring your students here, you are welcome. So this one also was the summer school that we had, and we continuously have. Before COVID, it was annual business. So in some cases, we have almost like 70 students. We have teachers that we bring in here. We give them some kind of allowances, and they teach the children for free. Usually 2 weeks course, and it's been very good. So as you can see, these are some of the activities that we do. Unfortunately, we don't put these things in the media, so you might not be aware of them. That's why I have to take your time and let you know what are the things we do. So here, no, don't go too much, please. You know how to hear it? Okay, so yes, the TV is saying that it needs some local place to rest. So now I'll give it some time to rest. So let's see. Okay. So this image here, we have various activities going on the property. You from the community, you see you have a very beautiful place, and the gentleman is cutting the lawn every time here. So football activities go on here, basketball and other volleyballs and other activities. We actually have basketball tournaments and some teams from other, partnership team took part in it. I think the police team or something was also part of it. So these are some of the activities. As I said, if after my brief introduction, you have any questions to ask, most of you have my number. You can either, send those questions for me to answer, or you can ask so that we, share that knowledge here. I don't want to take much of your time. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, so here is the founder of our community. He founded this community in fulfillment of a prophecy in Islam about the advent of a reformer. And that reformer was supposed to correct those, negative change in Islam. So let me just go to the next. I don't want to spend too much time here. Okay, and our global leader, our worldwide leader, he is the head of our community now. He lives in UK, and he's met global leaders. There is something unique about him. You know what we are going through, the global crisis we are going through. He saw it, and he warned the world leaders. There is actually a book. Can you get me one of the books? World Crisis and Pathway to Peace. So he's written letters to various leaders. Mention the name, I think that time 2012 was Obama's time. Obama and all these prime ministers and presidents, those who formulate policies. He had given speeches at various parliaments and yeah. You see? The Trump, the Trump got him in one shoe on in foot. In California. So this is the book. We are not telling this book, it's free. It contains letters that he wrote to various leaders and the speeches he gave at various parliaments and other places about the need to follow peace and adopt peace. And unfortunately, I don't think we follow, and that is what we are seeing. So I'm just giving you a little bit of thing about us, and I think the last one is when he met this gentleman, Prime Minister of Canada. He met global leaders several. So this is the little that we can share for today. And if you have any question, you are free to ask. And this book, who should I give this book? The pen and to get it. You just get it for head. So, thank you for giving me that time. And because most of the work are going to be done here. Okay, so thank you once again for letting me share that brief history or that brief introduction actually with you. If anybody has any question, please, you are free to ask before we start with the presentation of the packages. And at this point, I would ask Brother Gulam to come in, and also Sister Husseina. Yeah. The better half of the one who is before you. Those who understand it, that is it. So the two of them are going to arrange the packages and get it done. Does anybody have any question? It's exactly 10:38. If nobody has a question, I'm going to ask the beautiful lady from Marymount to help us with the presentation. Let me see. So I'm going to call the first school on my list, that is those students from parents and children from the students from Spring Village or Spring Garden Primary. And then you're going to help with the presentation. So they will come in, the parent and the student work closer, and then you present it to them, if you are okay with that. Yes. So the first name I have here is Surrey Davis. I'm not sure if primary. So I'm going to give one notebook, one sharpener, a ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. The parent's name is Surrey Davis, and the child's name is Chrisanic Bennett. Okay, so you can step forward and and get your package. And pardon me if I mutilate your name, then you go to see a lot of me, because all the names I have here are, some of the names I have here, I'm not used to them, just like most of you are not used to my name. So the second name I have is Sabrina Simpson, and the parent's name is Diana Simpson. So you get one notebook, one sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. And then also, for example, did you put some of the snacks in there? Okay. Oh, you are pulling the move to camera. Who is going to help me use the camera? Any? Yes, please. Please come. Take this and please make them look beautiful as they are. If you have them here, you are going to talk to my kind police lady. So the third student I have here is Daniel Palmer and Anthony Palmer, grade 2. And we also have one notebook, one sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. The next I have is Rajat Peterson and Anne Martin. I'll keep apologizing if I mash up your name. Now we go to Theo R.O.W. Rowan, and the student's name is Tashika. Tashika? Okay. So, where's the parent? Okay. So you also get one notebook, one sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. The next is Trey and Green, Wiga Cameron. Are you? So what are you going to do? Check yourself? Okay. Congratulations. At this point, I will pause and give you one big joke. You see, to be honest, as a parent, I understand that the most expensive part of the back to school packages are the textbooks, right? So last year, in Trelawney, we took it upon ourselves to provide textbooks. And let me tell you, last year, one student will receive package up to 10,000. One student. Please pay attention here. One student will receive package up to 10,000, that is last year. And we provided for almost 60 students. Now the difficulty I have is what I'm going to ask the teachers. Why? We have schools, one grade, like grade 1, using different mathematics books from different schools. So I dealt with one primary school called Farmer All Age, Classroom Primary, and then A Primary, all in Trelawney. And what I realized was that with mathematics for grade 1, each school had their own book. And it gave me tough time. I just put water on my head, because it was terrible. So dealing with 4 notebooks and then for 60 students, which each one of them, so this time we cut it up to 2. But next year we're going to drop the 12 books because it is just crazy. If it was the case that one mathematics book was for all students across Jamaica, we could just go and just make the order. That would be very much easy. But as it stands now, we have to stick to those things that are basic. So without keeping her standing for long, let's go to Kimoya Harris and Closet Harris. Where is Kimoya? Okay. Congratulations. So you also get 1 notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. Now we go to grade 4. We have Adina Ketul and Alisa Lawrence. So don't forget to put the snacks in there. Congratulations, Adina. Yes, going to grade 4. And then we have the next name. That is going to be Deshaun Ferguson. And the parent name is Monica Reed. Are they here? If they are not here, we jump and go to Kevon Style and Rona Barrett. Congratulations, Kevon. And all of you, particularly the students, try and be good boys and good girls. Okay? There's more we can do, and there's more we do here. And then we wouldn't want to hear from the school that the students are coming unruly or stubborn or whatever. The next is going to be Junior Clark and Janora Delhi. Okay? Congratulations. So please note this. At grade 5, add mathematical set, the geometry set. If you didn't get, grade 5. So all the list coming now until I see stop geometry set. And one for this one was for grade 5. That is Akil Akole and Shakil Martin. Are they here? If they are not here, we jump and go to Tavan Martin and Joseph Martin. Yes. Yes, sir. What about it, sir? Tavan, where is this? Okay. So, grade 5. So, you have it already inside? Okay. The next student for spring garden is Teresa Campbell and Yannick Harvey. So you also get 1 notebook, sharpener, geometry set, ruler, pencil, eraser, and no crayon. If you put crayon in, don't put crayon for the higher grades. Okay, so now, thank you very much. We are going to your school, and someone else will have to do the next presentation. Yes. Thank you very much. So we're going to Marymount Primary. Let me say one thing, observation that I found while calling the parents. I had to call close to 100 parents within this area. And in some cases, the numbers, the contacts on the list of the school it is not updated, or people have changed and they have not informed the school. So I call and it goes to voicemail. And there's this lady that as I call, the only thing I go is goodbye. I don't know how the phone set, but it goes like goodbye. So please, if you change your contact, let the schools know. Because in the case of any eventuality, they will want to get in contact with you, but then they call and it doesn't go through. With this, I must say that Marymount did a good job. Out of the 20 students that were submitted, I think I had difficulty with 5 or 6 initially, and later on some called to verify. But then with Old Harbour Primary, I got 19 out of 20, which means that the records are intact over there. And the last person I did not get through confirmed later, so it is 20 or 20 here as we go. So now we're going to Marymount, and I'm going to request from which school? Old Harbour Primary, yes, to do the presentation for us. Yes. Okay, let me check. Come again, the name? Officer? Yes, I see Tamira Brown. Okay, so that number went rejected or restricted. So the call could not go through at all. The same. Okay, so on my record, that's why I skipped it. So it was not deliberate. Since she is here, I'm going to correct it, and then she will come for her book, her package from the organizers. Please arrange that for her for me, please. That is supposed to be grade 3, and she gets pencil, notebook, pack of notebook, pencil, eraser, sharpener, and crayon. So get it packed for her before we continue. It's ready. Okay, so come forward and take it. Congratulations. Okay, so we're going to start again from page 1. So now, please give me time to do some adjustment based on that entry. Everything we do is by the book. Yes, very straight by the book. Okay, so we go to Marymount. Okay. So the first student starting from grade 1, and as I said, grade 1 don't get, from grade 1 up to grade 4, they don't get geometry set. So the first student is Oceana Johnson, Shelley Ann Blackburn, grade 1. So you get a pack of notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. Congratulations. So the next student is, let me know if Chrisana Ingram is here, because I did not get through with them also. Chrisana Ingram and Judith Stewart. Yeah.
So Akila Fuller is going to grade 5.
But then we work on that later. Okay, so let's go to Shaquem Emerson and Leon Blair. I can see I I pay that name. That's why she didn't realize that I had making a call. So the next conversation, so you also get part of notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. The next is Jamal Miguel and Juan Sanders. Grade 1, grade 2. Grade 2. So you get a pack of notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. Congratulations. The next is Jermaine Miller and Colette Edmond. You mention the name? Okay. So let's go to Cornelia Harris and Orville Harris. Grade 2, pack of notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, crayon. Ramira, Brian, and Shana. Let me look. Yeah, I think, yeah. We see you. We bath. Everything right? Oh, again? Sorry. So, I could not get the other name. Was it Shanai? Shanai? Shani. Okay. Okay, so congratulations. And let's see the next. That is going to be Latisha Taylor and Latanya Hackett. So you also get grade 3, you get a pack of notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, eraser, and crayon. Congratulations. And then we go to Kylie McGregor and Nisha Scott. Okay, going to grade, that is grade 4, let's skip. And go to Amir and Camille Kasmon. Are they here? Okay. The next is Katonia McDonald and Kanisha Brown. Katonia, congratulations. You also get pack of notebook, sharpener, ruler, pencil, crayon, and eraser. Yes. Again, 5 to 6 days. So we go to Imani McDonald and Dinick Miller. Yes, sir. Okay. Congratulations. Is Kimika Square here? Okay, so initially you could not go through, or it was voicemail. Now I have to edit it and change. So, what grade is he going? Grade 4. Okay. So you have pencil, notebook, ruler, crayon, and the rest. Okay. So let's go to the next one. That is going to be Kamar Bichar Jr. and Kamar Bichar Jr. Kamar. Okay. I believe if I were to pay by the names I don't get right, be done. Yeah, congratulations. So now from the next list, we're going to have grade 5 and grade 6. So prepare the geometry set for them. We have Sanji Miller and Shona Langley. Are they here? If you didn't hear your name, forgive me. But then we have Clovis Anderson and yes. How is the first name called, please? Okay. Why I laugh? Yeah. I went to one office and I gave my name as Ahmed Ibrahim Forsen. The person was like, I want to name that. Yeah, African? I said yes. So it is normal that some names, of course. Okay, so we have Joseph Henry, and the student's name is Alex. Okay. Barry. For the Barry I know. Grade 6, so add the ruler. So Provin Anderson, the student, which grade was he going? 5, okay. And in case you want to drink water, there is water because you have to drink little too. Okay. So we go to we have 1, 2, 3 more to go. So we have Majada, Stalin, and Latoya Thomas. Grade 6. So you get notebook, sharpener, geoset, ruler, pencil, and eraser. No crayon. I'm not sure whether they say do they use crayon that much? Then I didn't know, I didn't buy that one for them. Go to, I would like to see Dorothy Almighty. Dorothy Almighty. And the child name is Jugay Martin. Okay. Okay, congratulations. So you also get all the package, including geometry set. And then we have Bayer and Sheriff Winter. Congratulations, grade 6. Okay, so from the look of things, it appears from Maryland we have 1, 2, 3, 4 who might not have been present. Okay, once she comes, we will arrange for her. Thank you very much. Which one? We have come for us. Okay, so we're done with Maryland and we're going to Old Harbour Primary. Is the principal of Spring Garden here, or Mrs. Is she here? No. Okay. Then we're going to do it again. 1 second. So I don't know which position you have, but then I pray you are promoted to principal in the next 10 years. Say amen. So we started with Old Harbour Primary. And then we have Kemar Jellison and Chantel Gay. That is grade 1. Sorry, grade 2. Grade 2. So you get all the package, that is notebook, sharpener, pencil. Oh, please add ruler if you have. Okay, children. Then we go to Janessa, Lewis, and Miss Bruce. Okay. Don't forget to put a last name for them, so that once they live here, they will enjoy on their what's going. So we have Thompson and Sancia Simmons. And Monique Thompson, not here. So we go to the the next one, which is going to be Rochelle Carter and Rochelle. When the parent? Okay. Congratulations for you, my brother. Okay, so let's see. The next one is Kayla Graham. Caroline Graham. Are they here? No. We go to John Road and Miss Wright. John Road and Miss Wright. What? Okay. Okay. Congratulations. And you also get the package except geometry set. The next is Ike1 Pinado and Chantal John's School. Okay, so we have Terry Servant and Yvonne Robinson. How do I manage your name or the names? Kaylee. Okay, Kaylee. I hope apologies accepted. And the next on the list, still we are working within grade 2 to grade 4. The next on the list is Leah Williamson and Mrs. Williamson. Shantoya Wilkinson and Shanika McDonald. And then we have Brandon Jackson and Mr. Jackson. The next one is Trevante Martin and Anicia. Are they not here? Maybe it's my fault. Let me try with this. Trevante Martin and Anicia. If they are not here, then we go to the next one, which is going to be Casey Ann Sutherland and Claudette. Yes, I got it. Okay, so the next one is grade 5. Put the geometry set in. If it is in already, then go. So we have Mrs. Annette Match and daughter, or that is, and what's your name? Anesti? Anesti. Okay. There's a Williams. The next on the list is We go to Ricardo Hall and Natalie Walters. Are they here? No. Let's go to Kamal Edward and Donald Edward. Are they here? No. So we go to Atiya Robinson and Nadisha Lindsay. I wanted to get somebody to be the name. Okay, so we have Trevante Nelson and Takis. But the other name is Dacosta. If they are not here, then we go to O'Neill and Wiggly. Okay. O'Neill, Wiggly. I wanted to be smart, not to call it a Wiggly, but then I wanted the family or the parent name, the name is again there. Please avoid it. Thank you very much. Congratulations. So we are done with those who are here. Is there anyone who is here and did not get it? Yes.
Ajahn
Yeah.
Ahmad,
Okay. Yeah, should have it. So go for Ajah's one. The mother I think called me. Grade 5. Wait. Okay.
For the Ingram,
Yeah.
Sunny Ingram,
Yeah.
is here.
Okay.
So she didn't get it because I was calling the parents and never get Ingram parents. So I switched.
Which
She's Akila Fuller. She's replacing Ingram.
Oh, okay. So let me go to the. Again? Okay, you can just hang around. Okay. So Fuller, Akila Fuller. Okay. Okay. You can you submit me the other details later? So is there the lady Miss the Miss who just walked in? Yes, you said come again? Could you come forward, please? Let me see which school and which grade. Please come. Yeah. Yes. Akilia? Cool. Which school? In village. Yes. Yes. So, okay. So give to Akilia, village grade 5, put in the geometry set. Okay, so is there any other person here who did not hear the name? Again with this, even the microphone says retire. So, is there any other person here who did not hear the name, or just because I might have crucified the nail? Nobody? Okay, thank you very much for coming. And we've done this in at least an hour because we started right late after 10. So we've managed to do it in an hour. Does anybody have any question? Somebody said yes. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes. Could you please come forward? Are you want to speak for everybody to hear you? Yes.
Morning, everybody.
Thank you. Oh, you could have gone with it. No. I forgot. Thank you very much.
Thanks to Dr. Kufuor that of appreciation that we get today. I just want to give thanks to Mr.
Abraham. And the community.
And the community of others. I just want to say thanks. We have Old Harbour Primary, one primary.
Thank God.
Everyone, students and parents. Thanks.
So we are also grateful that you came. And I would like to assure you that our doors are always open. We are very, I don't want to tell you that we are good, but then you can't expect anything less than that from us. Unfortunately, people pass, and that's a Muslim place. Yeah, let me, share one thing. I hear people call here the Muslim church, right? So we call it a mosque. And there was this person on the phone, and I said the mosque, and he said a church. And I said the mosque, and he said a church. I'm not sure whether the person is here, but that is it. So you are always welcome, and I believe this is the beginning. Those that are on the group, if you want to leave, you can leave. But in the future, if something is going on and we can't reach you, you know what you do to yourself. And I created a group for this reason. And please, I think I have limited the group to admin. I didn't want a situation where people will be, commenting and bombarding you with, stuff that you don't need. If I needed to talk to or send a message out, just a simple message, without a group, I would have to call everybody. You know how that means. I spent 2 days calling the over 72, something numbers. Some of you that I call so late, please forgive me, because I have to be calling. Sometimes when I call, somebody doesn't pick up, me have to call again. I call again, it doesn't pick up, then I go to WhatsApp to check whether the person is active there. And when I see the person is online there, then I try to reach out. Some people were not, just feel, were not friendly. I understand, because sometimes, because of scam and other stuff, people are skeptical to engage with numbers they are not aware of. But then, let me give this little advice. If you see a number which is not on your phone call you, please pick it. You may not know. Somebody may be in a critical situation that they are calling you because they have found your number on the person's phone. If you pick it and what the person is saying doesn't make sense to you, cut it. But then don't let a strange number or a new number call you over and over, and then you see it, you flip it, you wouldn't know what may be coming. So please, that is what I do. The only call I don't pick is unknown number. If you put your phone to unknown and you call me, then I'll pick. Yesterday I picked one because of this program, and it's been for years. So please, thank you very much for coming. On behalf of the Ahmadiyya Muslim community here in Gaza, we say Assalamu alaikum and peace be unto you. Is a hand up? A person, yes. Please come forward. If you can come forward. Adult PhD class. Okay. Yes, so we had it before. I think if we get the required, if we get a number of people who are interested, we can take it over again. It ran for how many, almost like how many years? Maybe 2 years or so. And I could not show everything we do. I didn't want to take much of a time. We have invited, people from overseas to teach people how to fix cell phone. I'm not sure if any of you heard about cell phone repair course. People came, they learned how to, fix cell phone. And I think some of them have even used it as their job that we are doing. So we are here to help and serve the community. I think there are about 2 parents who have to meet me privately. Please don't forget to see me after everybody is gone. And don't ask me why. That is between myself and them. Thank you very much. We say yes. Yeah. Sure. Yes, so that is why the group is important. If you are not, you don't have to be active on the group, but then let it be on your, so that in case of anything, I'll just post. And God willing, next week, same time, we are conducting another program like this for Trilogy. We were supposed to have Old Harbour High, but I don't know, change didn't go the way we expected. So that is it. We reached out to them, but for some reasons, they are not here. Maybe they forgot, and I was also busy, I couldn't do much follow-up, you see. So thank you very much for coming. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. And for the 2 of you, you can see me here. Whatever.
I was at invite today, but my dad was on basic school. I was asking if I could get prayer.
Okay. See them.
Alright.
Let me just make this announcement. This is here for from our group. I have to add qualification. So please, if anybody has any particular information, let us know what you want to do. Now, open the
Hello,
Yes,
Miss. Is it Miss?
right.
Miss what?
I just want to say it was nice being here.
Thank you very much.
Yes, and I was asking the brother before. He said that you worship on a Friday.
Yes, yes,
And it's open to.
yes. Open to everyone.
Yes, so I truly know that I'm covering on a Friday. I think the number that I had is a personal number, so I can call or message you.
Okay.
And then again, I was asking him again about the Bible. You know,
Yeah.
I want to have a little reading and stuff. So maybe when I come here, then
Sure.
you know, because I think it was more about 3 days before you called. A daughter called me and she said to say, "Mommy, you ever been to a Muslim church?"